Alright, testing. Yep. Check if I can barely hear anything. Do I hear myself? Reset this. Okay. Alright, we're ready. Right. Okay then. Welcome everybody who is here. Whoever is not here, I'll be doing some more animation today. We're going to be continuing from where we last left off in Flower Storm. Hopefully I can get a good amount done today. I might try finish the whole thing, if time permits it. Yeah, man, let's just start off and see where we left off. Alright, so we're going to start off 1103. And let's do over to the checkpoint. We're going to work on this snippet here. How long is this? 4 seconds, yeah, it's 4 seconds. So start off with this. The most obvious thing we need to do here. I'd have to change this as well, I think. Alright, so first thing I need to do is hair animation. Or actually, I should probably make sure I lock in everything else first and then the hair last, right? Yeah. So let's start off with just base. God damn, it's messy as heck, bro. Move this. Anything else I can move? I move you. And there's just a lot of stuff here, honestly. I don't want to do wrist animation yet. I'm going to hide that with IK, so it's needed. We also need this controller and this controller. All of this is needed. This actually is not needed because FK controllers, so we're going to remove that. I'm going to hide the hair controls as well. Face controls are not required at the moment. I'm just going to turn off the face controllers. We're going to focus on these. This property away. It's a little annoying. Like this. And this is the finger. I'll use it, yeah. So we'll focus on this. So we'll change the checkpoint to 1132. Right. So, just mute music. I think the bass is already pretty good. There is a bit of a mismatch between the head and the torso animation, like right here. It just kind of stays in position, which is not good. I'd have to look at it from outside as well. And this. Oh, everybody's being shown. No wonder it's laggy. Alright, let's hide some of these guys. You are Holy Grandpa. Right, and then I mean, this is. Yep, Tsuno's mother. Get that out, and okay, we'll focus on this. Remove the cloak. And I'm gonna first work on this. I'm gonna calculate tail of this just to see where it's going. Right, it is going mostly pretty straight, but here we have an issue. Yeah, okay, I can't exactly, I really can't see. It's all going in a straight line, which is really annoying. Oh, let's see. 1103, 1105, 1108. And then it goes all the way to 111. It's fine. So, I push it a little bit further. Damn, I cannot see a thing here. It's okay. I think it's fine. I can assume it's fine anyway. Check the head motion. Mostly the same. So I can't really tell anything from there. I have to go in. I have to jump into this mode. I'm just gonna look at something. It's fine. That's the X. I'm simply gonna look at Y. Yeah, here. I'll look at the Y rotation. It looks okay except for this. In fact, actually, it doesn't look like it moves that much. It might not be Y. It might be Z. Is it? It's definitely Y. But it's not moving as much as I expected to move. So I'm going to move this thing further up. Move this down. So it makes sense. This. Maybe this will look better. This is not good. We're gonna move it up, make it very slight. There we go. Okay, let's check this out next. Check the Y rotation. How are you? Okay, here we have a very big dip here. However, it's obviously the wrong axis. I'm thinking of the wrong axis here. Still gonna change it though. Make it a little bit smooth. Not exactly sure what this is supposed to be, but I'm gonna make it smooth anyway. Okay, and then oh, it's because it's rotated already. Yeah, this is the actual X. Now let's check it out. It looks mostly fine. Maybe I'll just move this up a little bit. Okay, that's a little annoying. It's combined with this. You have to make sure this is also down. Oh, good morning, entertainer. Hello. How are you doing today? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Just got back from a house tour. My brother is moving as well. He's moving to a new apartment. So I helped him move his table and stuff. Oh, I helped him move his table to his new house. It's afternoon for you? Yeah, it is afternoon, isn't it? It's gonna be afternoon for me as well in like 3 hours. Yeah, so how are you doing? Oh my god, guys, it's Flame. Hi, Flamerity. Welcome. You're not Team Lanner. I am Team Lanner. You are Flex. Just because of that, I'm gonna call you Flex now. It's over for you. It's over for you. Maybe I need to do the wrist. Okay, we're gonna have to Alt H so we can get this. No flex. Stop flexing. Let's be real for a second here. Good, just setting up the eye touch for the project. I see. That's nice. Well, I'm glad that I'm done with my part. I can finally not think about it anymore. For now, at least. It did definitely get have a lot of thinking. Okay, this is annoying. Let's do this. And then, can I see like the actual fingers? Do I have that in here? Fingers, arms, fingers, fingers. I don't have, oh, here's fingers. Boom, there we go. Now you can like customize this. I have to first keyframe into this. Holy, there's way too much stuff here. Boom, there you go. Much easier to see now. Oh, this is so. Why did I? Oh, this is gonna be so annoying. Alright, let's try this again. It's a bit. The side. There we go. Okay, that's much better. Hey, can I reorganize? Can I reorganize your bone collections that way? Yeah, 100%. Do whatever you want. I mean, as long as you don't change like where the bones are, that's fine. You can do anything you want with the bone collections. I don't really care. Because I just put it in, so it's mostly for the way I organized it is just so that they don't intersect with each other, you know. Because I had the limb rig for each limb separately, so I have one left leg, one right leg, one blah blah blah, and you know, and if I combined them immediately, it would kind of ruin all of the bone drivers for not bone drivers, the bone collection drivers for visibility. So I just put them in like random, not random, I wouldn't say random, but I just put them in different positions. Okay, if you wanna, you know, change it, then go for it, 100%. I don't mind. Okay, it's done. Now let's just delete all of this. 3. Yo, cheese. How's the progress? Our progress is doing. Progress is progressing. Progressing, sorry. Yeah. It's gonna put them in a new collection soon. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, we are doing great progress on the animation. I'm planning on doing a longer stream today. If that's not possible, I might break it up into 2 smaller streams. I'll stream once in the morning and another in the evening, possibly. Yep, nice shake. Well, you've been streaming today. I've only been streaming for like a few minutes, so you didn't miss anything. Don't worry about it. I think this is okay for the base. We'll alt H again. Hide Suno this time, and we're gonna focus on animating this next. Because 1, 2, 3. Also, wait. What is that? Is that weird? Oh, we're still. There we go. That makes sense. Oh yeah. What do you use for your stream background music? If you mean use, I just pull up YouTube, so nothing crazy. If you're asking what the stream background music is, it's currently Deltarune Lo-Fi. Because I've been listening to a lot of Deltarune songs because Chapter 5 came out like a month ago. I didn't realize it came out a month ago, so I was a little late to the party, but it was great. I love the game. Well, I never played it. I'm planning on buying the game for the Switch soon. I watch a lot of Deltarune. I don't play the game. I want to play the game. Finger mode. Can I not just say? Oh, do we not have fingers here? We do have fingers. I know we have fingers. I know for a damn fact we have fingers. Oh, we don't have a. Oh shoot, we don't have the finger. Oh wait, wrist. There we go. Oh my god, how am I supposed to see anything in this rig? What am I doing? Oh, this sucks. I should have made this rig better. And again, I didn't know how to rig back then. Okay. Alright. Damn, there's so much bones here, man. How do I tell which bone I... Okay, I'm gonna move you away. Get out of here. Right, and then we're just gonna move this up. This. Can you see the progress so far? Yes, sure. No music though, because it's really loud, so. Okay, this was the progress from last episode, last stream. He's just doing the hair and the cloak. I'll show you. I guess I'll show you the whole thing. So. That's what we have currently. So what were we again? I forgot what the doing 12 1 1 3 2 yeah. So we're gonna try to get like maybe 10 minutes, sorry not 10 minutes, 10 seconds of polishing done today. Okay, so here we're focusing on this. I'm gonna make the pose a little bit more interesting on the fingers because right now it's really boring. Okay, we can turn off the finger specifically, turn off the wrist as well because I don't need the wrist. And then we just focus on shaking it around. 1, 2. Sure. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if I wanna move the camera too, because we're technically in the point of view of this character. If I were to do that though, what would it look like? Let's try it out actually. 1, 2, 3. It has to be the same frame rate, 1, 2, 3, as the 1, 2, 3 characters. I think it's okay. I could possibly add the shake afterwards as well to make it more smooth. Or I can just have the background shake at a different rate. That works too. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. I noticed an issue here, and this is just an issue I've always had with the damn rig. And I never fixed it in the old version. It's fixed in the new version, but this happens. So I'm gonna have to fix that. Now the thing is, do I remember what the hell that is? It's in the facial, it's in mechanics. There we go. Hi, there you are. Is it you? No, there's another bone underneath you. No, that does this. Inherent rotation. Oh, is that just it? Inherent rotation. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, let's just do that. That works. Okay. With this, next up we move on to the best part, which is just individual hair animation. I'll start off with her main hair, right here. First, and just hide everything. Can I just remove extras? Remove extras? Can I remove bones? I don't want to remove bones actually. If I go here and then I remove bones. No, I just can't see anything. So hide this bone, hide this bone. I don't like relationship lines, so we're turning those off. You as well. And this next. Get a message. I did not get a message. Alright, so let's work on this. 1, 2, 3. So let's just look at where it is beforehand. Okay, so it is currently, if you can see from the previous shot, it's in process of waving in the air, and right now it's moving forward. That's the next that's the next step basically, but it's not really posed to move forward, so I'm gonna have to just repose it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. See. This is a little fast. Back. Three. There's a little bit of an issue here. Is this move enough? Okay, and let's double check with the motion paths. Okay. This is definitely too fast, so we're gonna slow down. And this, we're gonna try to make this too fast. Okay. How's it looking? Camera view. Yeah, looks pretty good. And then we just do the same thing for the remaining. 1, 2. Three. Okay, and then check this again. I think this one's actually perfect. Go higher. Yeah, there we go. How often do you do the root controller when doing layouts, blocking, and what do you usually use it for? Good question. Root controllers is usually when I'm doing very, very fast motion, you could say. It's hard to say. Definitely when the character is off the ground, I tend to use root controllers more often. And especially when the background is also moving. So for example, in this case, I don't think I use the root controller. Okay, wait, I think I do. So let's take this, right? Here, I'm using the root controller here because she's off of the ground. And then boom, I stop using the root controller because the whole body no longer moves, right? And then for this whole sequence, I don't use the root controller. I can show you a scene where I do use the root controller. Let me open up. Yeah, scene 49 is a good scene. Right, so here, not that, not this one. Oh, it's not 49, it's 50. Okay, here, this is an example of where I use root controllers very. Right, so this is root control, this is root animation. So whenever the characters, I'm pretty sure it is anyway, whenever the character is moving forward and backwards, in this case, is the root animation completely here. So here the body of the character is just rotating, it's not actually moving. And the reason I do this is because It's just the way I, specifically for running animations, and when you're doing it frame by frame, it's much easier to just block out the way your character is going to run using the root, and then you just correct your legs for it, right? Because if you were doing this in like a normal 3D setting, is you would have the character have a run cycle, and then the background would move to the side. But this is a stationary shot, right? So the camera doesn't move at all. So I have to somehow emulate the feeling of the character moving faster and faster. And the way you do that is you move forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. So that's what I use the root controller here for. Another one is, I think, scene 6.1 from the Withering. Get a good glimpse of another root controller animation. Yeah, so anything that requires full body motion, like here, this is... Well, actually, this is not root controller animation, but I animated this before this is a different style of animation, but nowadays I would do this using the root controller and not this body, because right now I'm using the body, and it basically becomes the root controller because these are in FK. So this is, we can assume this is root control animation. So, when the whole body is moving at the same time, that's when I use root controller, right? So that's another thing. I can't think of anything. There's definitely more. Let's go back to this first so I get the root folder. And more examples. What's more examples? Yeah, I think we can take the scat example. Okay, this one's actually from this is Prismarine made that, but I edited it out, did a bit of tweaking, and changed it so that it's not. There we go. And it's not root animation though. Oh, I have a better idea is the recap animation. So we're gonna go Project 2026 recap scenes. This one, right? So here. But if the character's on the ground and has to move, won't they end up going too far from the root controller? That get messy. Yeah, well, the way I do that is scene cuts, right? So if a character is more likely, like let's say you have 100 seconds, right? If you are expecting to use the root movement more than 50% of the time, I would just stick with root movements. So here's a really good example of just using root movements. So here, this is just root movements. Most of this is just root. I don't think I touched the body here. Of course, it depends on the rig as well, because some of the rigs are... Can I see the bones, please? Oh, there's the bones, right? It's really small. Right, so over here, the root bone is this one here. And you can see that most of the animation comes from the root bone. Hide this. And then this as well. This is also root bone controls. Right? It's really anytime you want to have full body motion. And the difference between, using root controllers to animate your character versus, just using the chest or the torso, I guess it's depending on the rig, is just the legs, right? If you want the legs to stay in position, like right here, it's staying in position, right? If you want it to stay in this position specifically, you will have to use a chest control. So, like this, right? You have to animate like this. But I don't care, because I'm going to manually animate each position of the foot. So like, let's say I move this, right? I'm gonna move this controller back in position. Now there are advantages and disadvantages of this. I think this really depends on you specifically. But the reason I like this is especially if you're using IK, you can just snap, and then if you go to the next position, you just snap it back, right? Do you ever rotate the root, or do you leave that for the root? Oh no, I rotate the root a lot. If you look over here, just go and check the root rotation controls. There is a lot of rotations happening. You can see If I were to hide every other bone body, right now we only have the root controller. I'm gonna make it so that you can see the axis. I forgot what that gizmo was. What's that gizmo? Close options. I forgot how to do that. Oh, it's to the side here, right? So okay. Does that work? Oh, it's using that, right? Okay, you can't see it. So anyway, let's go slowly here. You can see the root bone gets scaled, it gets positioned, it gets rotated, everything. So I do all kinds of animations for people. It's very useful for these kind of animations, where your camera is stationary and you want your whole character to move across the screen. Yeah, and I know the main issue with the root movement I'm having, I used to stray away from even touching the root, because recently saw a layout animation, realized how useful layout could be. So yeah, the only disadvantage is, like, root bone is pivotal when you're doing layout animation. The only issue is, you know, foot sliding is a very big issue that a lot of people have, and that's a lot of reasons why a lot of people don't like using the root. I'd say beginners mostly, because foot sliding is not that big of an issue if you deal with it every single day. And also, there's a lot of techniques to, you know, change the root. Oh, sorry, to ignore foot sliding. You know, changing the position of your camera, having a really fast background, stuff like that. I almost never care about foot sliding anymore because of the way I animate, right? Animating on 2s is just, it's I'm not saying it's non-existent, but because of the choppiness becomes more apparent than the foot sliding, and so I don't even notice it anymore. Anyway, let's move back to this. Right, so back to this. This is gonna move backwards. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. It's calculated, and already you can see a lot of issues here. We position this up here, down like this, pretty fast. And here, we actually kind of stretch it a little too much. I'm gonna move it like this so it doesn't stretch too much. There we go, much better. So let's move this back. This pose on cloak is a little bit weird. Fix this. Whoa, where the hell are you going? You're going towards there. Okay, I'm just gonna rotate you back here. Okay, we're gonna do a bit of cloak animation here. Is there any way I can change this specifically? No, I can't. Guess that's fine. Hide the hair because it's kind of getting in the way. Alright, so this one's pretty simple. 1, 2. 3. 3. 3. Okay, cool. Next, it's the annoying one. This. Here, make sure I save so I don't lose progress in case this crashes. Okay, so I'm gonna look at only the ones that are visible currently because these guys aren't visible. So these three I'm gonna ignore. I'm gonna focus on this, this, and this, I think, right? Because there's nothing else, yeah. And also, I guess, this one right here. Everything else I'm going to hide. Right, and then I'm gonna hide this, this. Right, we focus on this. Already this is a really awkward position, but it's kind of forced to be there, almost. I'll put this here. That. That. 1, 2, 3. That's it. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I can't see the controller. I'm just gonna do this so it's faster. Okay, so this is perfect. I just need to make sure I change the, or I actually animate the rotation as well, because we're missing that rotation. There we go, look at that. Nice. Honestly, now that I think about it, we might not need to do this because I can barely see. You know, I need to see from here as well. So yeah, it honestly barely moves, and I might reposition this actually to be behind her arm here. So I'll make it move with her arm, but that's about it. 1, 2, and then I'll just move it like this. 3. There we go. Can I twist this? I can twist it like the. Ooh, I have an idea. That's Y, right? It's the Y-axis. So let's go into the Y quaternion. Let's twist this. So it goes like this. See if it looks better, any better. A bit more. A little less, a little too much, but I think it's definitely a good edit. Like this. I do need to move it a bit to this side, so, or I rotate like this in the Z-axis as well. Okay, so we go into Z-axis, not Z-scale, Z-axis. Z rotation. This. That's definitely a little better. I'm going to also just change the pose for this one to be, not that one, this one. Not you specifically, you, right? There we go. So just so it doesn't clip on her cheek. Move it down a little bit as well so we can see a bit more. Okay. For this one, because actually no, this one specifically, because it's like centered on her head, I might just go left, right instead of 4. I'm also going to change your position. Take this. This. We can't see that. Yeah, we can't see that, which is great. And then we're going to use this. Animate this. And then we'll do the same thing we did the other one. The other one. 1, 2. 2, 3. 3. 3. Perfect. And then we switch back to Bounty Box. I think I'm gonna get some animation practice as well. Any suggestions? What's a good what's a good animation practice? I can't really think of anything at the moment. I guess a flip would be nice to see if you have good body mechanics, right? Like doing like a backflip, standing, and then you do a backflip, and then you balance the body. See if you can properly get the weight shift. Because there's a lot of references for backflips. Honestly, parkour is just really fun to animate. It's like doing parkour. If I ever want to practice animation, it's always parkour. Parkour or fights. But fight choreography is a little hard to come by. Unless you're a movie fan. I'm not a real movie fan, so I don't know a lot of movies with choreography. So I always end up just going to anime. But yeah. I'll see it's better than last. It doesn't really matter if it's better than the last one, as long as you learn something new from it. And then the final one here. This direction instead. It's 3D cursor. 1, 2, 2, move it forward. 1, 2, move it forward a little bit. 1, 2, 3, move it forward a lot. 1, 2, 3, a lot. Rotate it to the side as well. Because it's gonna intersect. Okay, so this one we actually need two directions here. Oh, let's first focus on the front direction. It's a little messy. Start off from the side. Here, this is the awkward one. Take a look at the. Okay, it goes up and it's supposed to go down. That's very long. Okay, and then we just check the sideways motion. It's a little bit better. There's a bit of issues here. Much better. Okay, so we got it. So let's play this back and see what it looks like. Should we turn off this? Oh, all right. It's pretty good. Luckily, because we can't see a lot of the cloak, we don't have to do a lot of cloak animation in this position. Saving. Any way else I can change this? I don't think so. Guess we just change this. Right, we just move on to 1.3. Okay, let's focus on Suno first. See what we can change here. I guess the general animation can be changed. And we need to put more stuff here because this is just dead space. On right, let's focus on only the body movements. What's wrong with this? Oh, it's because overlapping with his 1, 2. I'm just gonna move you back to FK here. Here we go back to, yeah, there we go. I don't like that. Move it down. Yeah, there we go. 1, 2. It's okay if you have that space here. Not bad. That makes a little sense. Oh, here's an issue. A little fast. pointing toward that empty. To move this empty, it's on the floor. Rotate you. Boom. There you go. Okay. That's the base body done, mostly. Let's work on her shirt next, because it kind of just goes the hell nowhere. Let's reset it here. Actually, no, here's fine. And here you need to. This is fine. This is not fine. Let's work only on this. I'm gonna hide this. Okay, if I just remember, white, black is in the back, yellow is closest to us, red is the middle. Right, red is the middle. Yep, and then green's back. Okay. Size, rotate down. Let me do this. So we can see the what is it called? Yep. 1, 2, 3. Rotate this down. A lot more. This is just really awkward position. It's just not bending properly. Okay. Case, I'll move the legs forward so it doesn't, you don't see that. It's like, wait, actually I have an idea. Might not be you, but you. Oh, that's not the problem either. That's just how it is. Yeah, it's always gonna show that. There's nothing much I can do. Let's do this. Good enough. Alright, next is We can add a little bit of ease in here. So next is the cloak. Actually, the cloak first, because cloak's in the bottom. Okay, let's put the cloak back on. I will fix the arms here because it's much easier to fix the cloak. Where is he? Yeah, just rotate you like this. And that makes the cloak, the base position of the cloak, much easier to arm. Becomes the issue. But it's only one bone that's problematic, it's this bone. So I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna just pose you like this, scale you. I'm actually sure, because it technically has to go all the way back there. I don't want it to go all the way back there. So I'm just gonna cheat by doing this. There's issues like these, but because of the way I'm doing materials, you can't actually tell, right? So because I'm using two shaders, all of these like this crease won't be shown in the final render, so I can just cheat like that. There we go. That's pretty much all we need to do. Be a little bit of changing here. Let's see what it looks like here. Okay, there's definitely a way I can make this better. So this position. And I'm just gonna raise it up so we can see that the cloak is underneath her. Like this. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3. And then we just animate this to be always on the ground. Next to me. Here. It stays on the ground. Stays on the ground a little longer. A little bit of there we go. Only EQ. But the colors are much more desaturated on my phone than it is on my computer. This is really saturated. Saturated. It's fine on my phone. So I guess I'll just stick with standard. let us continue with the boring stuff. Right, so we're going to go to the hair animations next. Go to. How long have I been shooting for? An hour 25, so not that long. We can go for another hour or two. Here's the hair, and we have to do all of it. Well, not all of it, but most of it. So. Start with this one. Reposition these so that they are positioned. So on base poses. Two. Why y'all very set? So pull you back in. Two, three. This is definitely wrong. Noticed it. Do this. There we go, much better. Oh, this is gonna take a while to do. Alright, buckle up, guys. This one doesn't have to be exact. Nice thing is I can make it touch the floor. don't need to worry too much about it. I just need to make sure that it doesn't look like it's clipping. But other than that, we really do anything. Reposition. Don't have to think about it too much. 1, 2. Sure it follows along with the back. Here and then it goes back out. Oh, hello Scarpor, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? It's a wonderful day today. I have a hard limit. I'm gonna stop the stream in 30 minutes. Then I have to go out shopping with my sister, and then I'll probably resume it in a few hours in the afternoon. LG, welcome back. How are you? How's your progress? Hope it's as good as mine. Making great progress here. Right, so this is almost done. We need to do the final bits of hair, which is this one right here. 3. 1, 2. Then we slam the hair on your face. Pretty slow. Something I can do here is take everything, shift it by 3 frames forward. So I wanna also include please. It's G3 forward and then U as well. G3 forward. Not this one though. There we go, very nice. Right, just a few more. We can move on to the other character. Whoa. Who's that? Alright. Oh, hello, Math123. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I'm a little sleepy. It's still or this hit noon actually, it's 12:05. Doing some animation today. I'm actually gonna finish in 30 minutes because I gotta go out. But I'll probably stream again in maybe like 3 hours, 2 hours. So I want to get this this part finished because this is, I would say, this is the hardest part. Because once I finish this part, this is a whole ass minute. I can move on to finishing up everybody. I'm gonna polish up everybody else's scenes, and then I can work on the backgrounds, and then I can upload this. It's been a little too long. We've been working on this for a little too long. Okay, and I mean, there's not much to work on here, man. He doesn't. His hair doesn't animate. He didn't rig his hair. It's just so much damn body as well. Like, oh my god, I can't even. I don't want to look at his controls, bro. He has way too much control. It's actually making me sick. How does this even work? You good, bro? Relic from a bygone era. We don't use these anymore. Oh, and then I'm just gonna use just merge it. Can I merge it? I can't merge it. Come on, I know I can merge it. There we go. Much better. Yeah, there really isn't much for me to do here. Let's move this down. I will move it down enough so that this can be. Look at that, it's another issue. I mean, I guess it's fine because it looks okay here. I mean, you can barely see it, so is it really fine? Yeah, I'm okay with this mid-ass animation. I think I can focus it a little bit more on, you know, if I move this to the side. Use a vector bezier. Holy. Honestly, I'm still having a hard time using your rig. Pretty sure I just need to tune into your streams more often to get the hang of it. Definitely, I'm gonna have to ask which rig are you talking about? If you're talking about the base rig, then yeah. If you're talking about like the old rigs, like because I have the beta version and I have like Ryuko and Toby from Fight Song. If you're using those rigs are extremely outdated and really bad. Actually, this is like a 2-year-old rig. Actually, if I were to show you like a more recent rig I have, I would. Which one is it? Let's go suit and do we have? Let's go Delta. No. Go casual. Right, so this is the latest. This uses the latest version of the rig, which is much better than the other one. And it's much more easier to use this because I rig it properly, right? And miss people in Discord and talk about Indonesian. Your English kind of glitched out there, so if you want to speak in Indonesian, you can speak in Indonesian. I understand Indonesian, so yeah. Anyway, back to this. But yeah, this rig actually sucks ass. The old version sucks ass. I only did it because it was like a learning thing, so I could improve it later. So now it is definitely better. The new ones are definitely better. I'll be releasing a preset pack for characters on the newest rig, maybe like end of August, start of September, something like that. Here's an issue. You moved too early. Oh, much better. Because I already have a lot of characters on it. It's just it was in collaboration with Prismarine, and it's great, but there are some changes that I want to make because I learned few techniques, and I want to just add those changes into some of these characters before I release them. But yeah, like I'd say like a good 50% of the I have how many do I have actually in this count? 1 second. Project 2045. Now I need to go to characters, laptop, characters, CH rig presets. We have. I mean, do I count Ayaka? And you know, yeah, why not? Just send Ayaka as well. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Holy shit! 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So I have 20 characters. Holy shit, I have 20 characters and it's just sitting in my computer. But yeah, I have 20 characters on the new, not the newest version of the rig, it's actually on the older version, but I'm gonna update them, move all of the stuff into the newer version so it works as well. Yeah, this you can expect that late August, early September when I have time to do that. Okay, but I think it should be enough for now anyway. Alright, let's turn the music back on, but make it not that loud because it's gonna destroy my ears. Point. Right, I'm also gonna get a side view of the original MV so we can compare what I have versus what is. It's very different because I'm obviously gonna do a lot of changes because we could not get this to work. You know, this guy is a very big problem, so we're revamping the very last part. Anyway. Anyway, yeah. So that's what I have for today. I think it's been almost 2 hours. I think I should stop here. My sister's just waiting. I have to get ready as well. So I think I will continue streaming again. If I do decide to stream again today, it will probably be in 2 to 3 hours. So if you guys want to see the continuation of this, please hop back on 2-3 hours and we will continue. I don't think I can finish this today. but we're gonna focus on 1204. Actually, no, I think I can definitely finish this because it's very simple movements. Right, so I'll probably try to finish this by in the next half of the stream, 3 hours. So anyway, thank you all for dropping by, and hope you enjoyed the stream. It's really boring. I think someone, I'm assuming. Right, but yeah, I'll see you guys in the afternoon. Ciao.